Welcome to Strasbourg. And we are back with Basketball Champions League action. It's the Group E, and Strasbourg welcome Peristeri to the Linus Sport Arena at what is turning out to be the tightest of groups in the regular season. Every single team with a 1-1 record. No one has managed to get the win at home. Here's the schedule. Obviously, the game here in France starts at 6 o'clock local time. Up there in Lithuania, in Vilnius, Riga have made the short hop to their neighbors and will face Vilnius in 30 minutes time after the tip here in France. So here's the group standings for Group E. As we say, every team with a 1-1 record. Peristeri sit top of the group as they won by 18 points away in Lithuania. Every other game has been 2 or 3 point margins. This is tough. This is what Basketball Champions League is all about. That sort of competition, that closeness, that quality. This group really does emphasize that in a huge way. Peristeri have not been idle during the continental qualifiers break. Here is the roster. Jay Crockett, Ryan Harrow, and the iconic Giannis Balusas have all joined this roster, and that's a statement of intent. And they've made a change as Aglis Poudalakis returns to Peristeri to take the head coach's role. So this organization is in this to win it, but with all those changes, must have taken a little bit off the continuity as they lost in the Greek League at the weekend. Here's the SIG Strasbourg lineup. Tuovi was on international duty with Finland over the break, and this roster bears all the hallmarks of another frustration for Strasbourg fans. They sit currently 4-3 in the A1 League. No action since, no domestic action anyway, since October. But they'll be returning to action this coming weekend. But the Strasbourg lineup has quality from top to bottom. Can they get the chemistry right? Can they find ways to make contributions? Their control, their execution against a massively talented Peristeri lineup in terms of offensive output. A team that shoots 53% from the floor, 52% from the three-point line. This team is putting points up. Strasbourg, a team that really does want to control tempo. So Peristeri introduced by the stadium announcer. Greek basketball over the continental break stamped its ticket for the Eurobasket in 2022. Not without a scare though, an overtime victory when Giannis Atheniou had to come to play down the stretch. Had 21 points for Greece, 6 from 9 from the three-point line, went 4 from 4 down the end of the game and in overtime, and broke the hearts of Bulgaria and punched the ticket for Eurobasket for the Greek national team. Jay Crockett and Ryan Harrow have joined this roster. Harrow from Real Betis in the ACB, and Crockett from Freiburg in Switzerland. Ioannis Balusas was a free agent coming into this decision to join Peristeri, but what a pickup. However, is Balusas' style of play going to either add or be a distraction in many ways for Peristeri? Be interesting to see how that pans out. Had 19-9 at the weekend in the A1 League. SIG Strasbourg France also punched their ticket for Eurobasket. Nzundu has got to get some work done on the glass, the Nigerian center. And I think overall, they just need to all take a step up. Yoma Boychik, the Czech forward who had a massively impressive season for Limburg and for the Czech national team, finding it difficult to find his feet, should we say, in Strasbourg. Onzi Colson, and here is Coach Tuovi taking on a lot more responsibility with the Finnish national team under the overall direction of Henrik Dertman. But what a great continental qualifier break it was. But now we're back to this. The Basketball Champions League, second half of the regular season. This completes the games in the first half of the regular season in this group. Here are the referees responsible for this evening's game: Manuel Bozzoni, Fernando Calatrava, and Karl Mazivu. So this will be the end of the first round of games, so to speak, in this group. Each team with a one-on-one record. Six games will decide the regular season. Recent announcements by the Basketball Champions League for the second half of the playoffs. Check all that information out with the app and all the information you need to see. Here's the starting lineup for Peristeri. Stephen Gray having a marvelous season. Ryan Harrow inserted into the starting lineup. Vasilopoulos, who's the, should we say, the blue-collar resource in that lineup. And here is Glios Padoulakis, the returning head coach, as Peristeri make changes. Strasbourg starting lineup. Jefferson really has to start dominating. It's good to see Boychik in the starting lineup. Wainwright and Warren up front with Onzi Colson. It's a quick lineup. It's an athletic lineup. And Lassi Tuovi has to make the sum of the parts bigger. The whole is impressive if they get those parts working in unison. Disappointing home loss to Vilnius last time out in the Basketball Champions League, but got to put that behind. This is a crucial week in this group to get an advantage in the push for a post-season berth. Trey McLean had a marvelous game in Lithuania, really instrumental in that win. Interesting that Tuovi's highlighted Boychik. Got to get him going. Got to get him involved and productive.
And after that, without any call, the next few ones. Motion, motion, motion. But be ready to attack. Let's go!
Huge game in the group. Huge game in influencing who makes it to the postseason. And if Peristeri have got the recruitment rights, if the balance is good, this could be an exciting roster for those fans. So wherever you're joining us from, it's a warm welcome to Strasbourg. Peristeri in the yellow, Strasbourg in the blue. Third round of games in this group. The winner put themselves in a strong position going forward. Ryan Harrow will have a first look at it in the half court. Turns the corner on the ball screen, looks inside, just kicks. Gray was just phenomenal in the game at Vilnius. Got to pick that up. And that is not phenomenal as Vasilopoulos saw the imaginary sixth man, threw it away. Peristeri extending the defense here. Peristeri are deep. The one thing that this roster has is beyond any question is depth. Just to see how much defense they put on the floor. Jefferson gets it into the half court. Chick moves it on. And that'll be a Peristeri ball as Wainwright just couldn't get any change at all out of the defense from Vasilopoulos. Harrow will take the staggered screen. A lot of action around that horn set. Gets a reposition. Harrow tries to play in traffic, gets it off the glass for two, and sweet move. Just found a way to find a way to the hoop. Just Wojcik with a quick release on the three is long. Vasilopoulos comes down with a rebound. Harrow has it again. Looks long. Just overthrew the pass. But the intent is there for Peristeri. Surprising loss for Peristeri. Went to 4-2 with Lavriel winning in Athens. It's always difficult coming back after the continental breaks, especially with changes to the roster. Wojcik going baseline, needs a pass, turns it over. Great rotation by McLean. It's a great block, chance to run here. Wainwright has it, needs to look, has numbers down the floor. Strasbourg almost turnover of 4-on-2. Coulson wants it, gets it. Little great rebound by Wojcik on the glass. Gets another 14, out of bounds on the, well, travel on the sideline. Coulson will be disappointed after the great work on the glass. Wojcik getting involved. It's the impressive thing for Strasbourg. He's on the glass, gets an offensive rebound. He's already put a shot up, the check forward. They need that type of return. They need that type of involvement. Stephen Gray. Not going to give Gray any space whatsoever. Jones moves it on to McLean. So much offensive firepower. You would hope that Peristeri move the basketball, try and share it. Strasbourg extend, come up with a steal, great hands. Got to finish the play. Easy two on the end of the break. Giannis Morin, such an athlete in the passing lane, gets the steal, finishes the play. Again, Harrow off the screen, creates a little separation. Now he has a mismatch. Wants to play one-on-one here. Going nowhere with it though, gets to the middle, kicks it off, foul on the play. And Trey McLean will go to the free throw line. Harrow just worked every single second out of the shot clock. Once he had the switch, did not want any action around the ball, wanted to attack and create, which he did. Peristeri's tempos are a little different after the continental break. First game of the season, they just ripped and ran. Off the screen is no good for Jefferson. Peristeri a chance again to push it. Well, it's blocked unceremoniously, but the ball will stay, or should have stayed, as the ball came off the thigh of Jefferson, but on the blind side to the official. Peristeri with a 4-2 lead. Curl on the action. Coulson hung it out to dry almost, that pass. Jefferson gets it back to Coulson, thinks about the three, jabs, puts it on the floor. Harrow steps in, nice pass. Well, both teams getting deep on the shot clock. Ishmael Wainwright with the finish. All he had to do was catch it. Gray goes upstairs for the alley-oop and the throwdown. Marvin Jones is the recipient. It's just with the lineup Peristeri have, they're playing really controlled basketball. Backcourt cut, Wojcik, little ball fake off the glass and blows it. Did all the hard work. Vasilopoulos down the floor, gets it back to Harrow, who, well, he almost owns the basketball on this offense. Gets it back. Will take the ball screen. It's very deliberate. Jones spins, goes up in the lane for two, hits nothing. And I'm not sure if early impressions are anything to go by here, that this is Peristeri's best answer here. And Wojcik nails the three. And Wojcik has come to play. Gray looks to get his feet set. Vasilopoulos puts it on the floor, gets to the lane, goes inside. Jones off the glass is blocked. And that's another. The tempo that Peristeri putting on the floor is not in any way at all creating any type of advantage at all. Everything in front of the defense. They haven't had Strasbourg on any long closeouts. They haven't really forced the issue tempo-wise. And Strasbourg very comfortable, even though they only lead 7-6. Wainwright outside the three, moves it on. Nice curl, Jefferson turns down it, turns down the option, moves it. Cavalier gets a really nice post up, but 7-6. We're 5.5 minutes in. And when Peristeri played their first two games in the Basketball Champions League, shooting over 53% from both two and the three-point line, this is a different team. Super little finish by Cavalier on a standard pick and roll. Jones moves it on, little weave action, better tempo. Gray needs a pass, finds a pass. Gray puts it up, knocks down the three. Pettaway just injected pace into the offense. A little bit more action, a little bit more movement, a little bit more advantage, and Peristeri look a different team. Jefferson moves it on, open three, no hand up, long, great work. Cavalier going to work on the glass. Jefferson, no, on the upstairs alley-oop for Cavalier with a throwdown. And someone's going to have to play play the basketball at a higher tempo. Petaway tries to back in, needs a pass, turnover. Oh, Gray gets it back, puts up the mid-range and knocks it down. Taran Petaway really trying to inject some tempo. Jefferson, a little back cut. Goes inside. Cavalier's seeing a lot of basketball at the moment. Draws the contact. Think it's on the dribble. It should be on the end line. Strasbourg in the half court, 5 on the possession. He's got to put it up. Jefferson with a three is short. Cavalier getting on glass, but Barousas just owns it under there. Barousas will pick. Exactly a dive to the basket once the reversal. Again, slow down Peristeri offense. Barousas wants it in the post. 4.4 on the possession. Gonna have to put this up. Put away, doesn't get it to go. Great work on the glass. Super job on the glass. Peristeri back in front, 13-11. Whistle on the play is offensive. And Crockett's quickness just adds something to Peristeri. You've got a team of guys here that can play at a tempo. Crockett's so active on the glass, no box out, gets to the backboard, gets the two. Strasbourg will sit Wainwright down. Peristeri with the 2-point advantage. Petaway has it. Now in the game. That's going to be a holding come blocking foul. Yeah, holding in the end. They just took his arm away. Jean-Baptiste Mal. The claim will sit. And Christos Salustras returns. Oh, gets his first action. And Salustras is again, just shows how much depth there is. And one. Hands down with the personal. And things are just getting a little quicker with Petaway with the ball and in the game. This is the throw. Just over a minute to go in the first quarter, which is, it's been a fascinating quarter. The spin to the inside, off the glass for two is no good. That's a rebound from from Crockett. Crockett is active, really does add something to this Peristeri line. Bruce is down the middle, off the glass for two is good. Just rolled back the years on the little spin to the right hand. With 55, just over seconds to go in the quarter, Strasbourg take the timeout. Let's take a listen.
Running the long ball screen, they are caught, KP up, Ray lift behind. That's not the problem, now they score every time. Hey, Ale!
Well, Jonas Palusas, 19-9 at the weekend in the loss at home in the A1 League. If you're going to bring him in, you've got to make the most of the talent. Foul by Bruce. As Jonas Morin just extended. Hey, though, the great thing, if you're a Peristeri fan there, if Jonas Palusas is out in the passing lane, then there's no excuse for anyone in that yellow uniform not getting in the lane. Nice pass, super pass, falling to the floor. Jon Baptismal makes the pass. Peristeri get frozen looking at the ball. Morin gets his fourth point. Now looks down low. Palusas gets a touch. It's not just his own ability, his ability to pass from the post is just legendary. Double team comes, knocked away. Great job defensively. Super rotation by Lansdowne. And a half-court foul by Athnau. Again, the issue for me, Peristeri in slowdown mode. Now, depth is not an issue for this Peristeri lineup. Last 8 seconds of this quarter. He's down in the lane for two. He's short. Great work on the glass. They put it up. They can't turn the offensive rebound into points. Morin doing well in that quarter. 4 points plus the work on the glass. But we've reached the end of one. And Strasbourg and Peristeri, Strasbourg trail 13-17. And Peristeri trying to continue the 100% record of teams on the road, lead by 4 after the first quarter. Stats-wise, well, Peristeri's numbers are as where they should be, 50, 67%. 1 from 5 from three-point line has not helped Strasbourg's cause. It's the tempo, which is going to be tough to see from these highlights. Ryan Harrow, when he was on the floor, spent a lot of time with the basketball and set the tempo. Morin with the two early on. Again, generating offense by their defense, Strasbourg, and they just don't. With the lineup they have, they could do this so much more. It's a very technical quarter of basketball. Both teams with a lot of action away from the basketball. Jones with the alley-oop highlight for Peristeri. That's going to be answered, or was answered, later on by Cavalier with a highlight of his own for Strasbourg. Well, it's almost like the early stages of a heavyweight championship bout. Both teams trying to work each other out, trying to probe a little, look where they can get the advantage. And that leaves us start of the second quarter. Peristeri with the 4-point advantage. Strasbourg with the basketball. Cavalier outside will hand off. Step back three is long. Doesn't hit a thing, but the rebound straight back. That's going to be a travel. And not the best start for Bonsi Coulson. The air ball, the travel. But the tempo and the execution by Strasbourg is good. Petaway gets it back, takes the ball screen. Dives inside. Crockett can't get it. Strasbourg come up with a chance to run. Numbers down the floor, Lowndes down. Morin on the way to the hoop. Gets the two with a soft touch. And Strasbourg out to the races with the first 2 points of the second quarter. Petaway. Same staggered screen action. Goes inside. Baroussa's help comes early. Turnover. That's just a super job by Strasbourg. 2-on-1 for the easy two. And Cavalier on the runway forces the timeout. And Peristeri, the 4-point lead has disappeared. Cavalier has his second dunk of the night. And Strasbourg come out hot at the start of two. Timeout, Peristeri. Marvin Jones checks back in. Baroussis will sit. Petaway. Jones is the man to reverse the basketball. Athenial feels the little double team, needs to move the ball on, takes the ball screen. Jones will reposition. It's a great series by Strasbourg. Gonna have to fire up the prayer, way off. Come out the timeout, exactly what you want. Just tremendous defense by Strasbourg. But they fouled at the bottom of it, right at the bottom of it, which I'm almost insignificant whistle in terms of the way it was called, but right at the bottom. Salustros will shoot the three, and Coach Tuovi is beside himself. You can't see it, but absolutely chest fallen out of shot. Brian Harrow checks back in for Peristeri. Two for three from the free throw line. There's the foul, and Jean-Baptiste Mal is going to be off the Christmas card list. He's definitely going to be off the Christmas cast there. Turns the ball over after the foul. Here's Pettaway. Attacks it, going deep into the keyway. They're going to call a foul on Morin. Pettaway is just a difference maker at the moment. I know he gets tied up right here, but the foul's called, but so much more tempo when he has it. Salustras will pick up the out of bounds. Crockett moves it on. Salustras, 5 on the possession, puts it on the floor, gets to the middle, throws up a little hook. Soft touch for 2. Skip pass, Mal, nice kick. Morin wide open on the foul line, can't get the 2 to go. And a chance for Peristeri to increase the 4-point lead. Harrow has it. Takes the reposition on the screen. Crockett can't get it to drop down the other end. Strasbourg in the half court. Ma puts it on the floor, goes up under the hoop, doesn't get the 2. Great work by Morin on the glass. Putting in a shift in this first half. Giannis Morin, offensive rebound and putback. Just outworked everybody. Harrow didn't want anything on the box out. Great work by Morin. Just going to work. 7 minutes to go in the half. Chance to make this a 1-point game. And this group is just so tight. We've got a 1-point game, 7 to go in the first half. Ryan Harrow. Gets in the lane for 2, blows it. And Strasbourg again forced the shot. Great pass for the 2 on the breakaway. Wainwright just leaked out. I don't think he thought he was going to get it. But Peristeri going to have to take the second time out. And they've taken it early in this second quarter, still just under 7 to go. It's almost as if they're not quite sure what the best lineup is, what the best balance is on the floor. Eight more shots for Strasbourg, which is the only way they're staying in this. Out rebounding 12 to 8, 5 offensive rebounds to 1. So their work rate is literally what's keeping them in it. So the response from coach Peroulakis is to bring Vasilopoulos back. He's 36 years old now, the Greek power forward. But if you need some stability, you need some toughness, he's your man. Strasbourg lead by 1. Peristeri after the timeout really need to get what they want. Harrow has it. They get Gray off the screens on the baseline. Whistle on the play. Gray nowhere to go. Didn't need to foul him. In fact, they didn't foul him. He stepped out of bounds, and Peristeri turned it over again. Second time after the first time out. They ended up with a violation. Oh, nice pass. And if you go to sleep on defense, the Strasbourg team are technically so good, they're going to make you pay. Wojciech gets his 5th point of the night. Gray. Silopoulos puts it on the floor, needs a pass. Harrow. Mid-range jump shot is good for 2. And Jones just stroked it from mid-range. Wojciech comes off the screen. It looked high-low, nothing doing. Coulson fires it up. Is long, chance to run here. Harrow, but there's no push. Gonna get the early screen in transition. Jones, Harrow comes off it. Jones dives, doesn't get a look. Gray with the open 3 is good. Why, oh why, will he not get more looks if they just either set screens or he lifts? Tempo's got to be a little quicker though. Peristeri back in front, 26-24. Nice curl, Lansdowne in the lane. Soft touch for 2. All of a sudden the game loosens up. And we're tied at 26. Halfway through the second quarter. Ryan Harrow. And that'll stay with Peristeri. I mean, Lansdowne didn't need Morin, but again, he's unguarded at the ring. And Gray steps out of bounds on the catch. Where Chick gets Strasbourg into the half court. The more touches he gets, the better for me. Down the lane, tries to make the pass, chance to run the other way. Numbers down the floor for Peristeri. Gray steps back, fires up the 3 in transition, fills it up. He's playing as well as he's ever played. Percentage-wise, he's phenomenal over the season. Lansdowne, no option, moves it on. Chick, mid-range jump shot for 2 is good. Love the way he's more assertive this evening than he was in the first game for Strasbourg in the BCL. The Basketball Champions League is an unforgiving place if you're not going to be assertive, not going to be definite in what you do. Harrow, again, slow down by Peristeri, trying to manufacture. Turnover, chance to run the other way. Big shot, big 3 is no good. Great work on the glass. Wojciech gets another positive stat. Lansdowne has it. Gonna have to go up Barusas, turns it straight over. Oh my word. 6 offensive rebounds to Strasbourg. Peristeri just not getting it done in all those effort lines. Harrow under 10 again, and they're just sloppy on the pass to the post. Wojciech for 2. And there's no timeout here for Peristeri. If Strasbourg can maintain this tempo, could be a really great end to the first half. Opens up for Gray, inside, goes up off the glass for 2. And Stephen Gray makes the great decision, no help. Puts it on the floor, off the glass for 2. Timeout for Strasbourg. Interesting use of the timeout by Coach Tuovi. Peristeri didn't have the timeout to use. And Strasbourg were building some momentum. Let's see if it works for him. Down 1 with 3 minutes to go in this first half. Travel called. Harrow. It's Peristeri in the half court again. Gray tries to turn the corner. The Roosters can't duck. Great defensive effort. Harrow on the dribble again. Gets into the lane. And a 24-second violation. And Harrow's going to sit. And Petaway is going to check in. Well, Petaway checked in. 12 turnovers for Peristeri. Unusually high numbers, should we say, for a team from the A1 league. Wojciech, great first step, pulls up, can't make the 2. Ball goes out of bounds, and will find its way back to Peristeri. Turan Petaway into the half court. Last 2 minutes of the first half. Intriguing is the best way to describe this one. Petaway breaks the defense down, gets inside, tries to throw the pass into traffic. Ball will go back to Strasbourg, but he had no options. Look where he gets to the baseline. No one moves to give him a pass option. He's only got that one. No one sunk to the baseline to give him the option to make the pass. Emilier outside, moves it on. Mal, nice pass. Wraps it. Ball movement. Little fumble. Great way to move the ball. From the corner, Jefferson is good. Every man in a blue uniform touches the basketball. Strasbourg lead it by 2. Great kick. Vasilopoulos with a little lean back 1-footer. Shot it off the back leg. Comes up short. Whistle on the play. Stephen Gray will take one for the team. Last minute of the first half, Strasbourg by 2. Mar has it. Wide open for 3. Gavaliev is off. And there's a whistle on the play. The Roosters is claiming he was held. I think probably he was holding a little more. He leans over the top. He has the hand in. Great work on the glass by Ishmael Wainwright. Just stayed active. Wojciech moves it on. Oh, back-to-back threes is not on. Great work on the glass. Wojciech can't, Cavalier can't. Peristeri come down with it. Barusas is fouled in the post. And you've got to say, decision by Ishmael Wainwright, 1-on-1, outsized. Strasbourg obviously doubling from the baseline side when Barusas has the basketball. No defensive rotation established. It was in transition, so foul's a good decision. Mal sits down. Strasbourg have it by 2, just under 40 to go in the half. Veselopoulos dives. Again, the defensive effort by Strasbourg is out the top drawer. Pettaway steps back for the three. Got it. Tara Pettaway has been a difference maker throughout this first half. Missed the last Basketball Champions League game, the loss at home. Injured. Averages 11 points a game across the first 2 games, only on 17 minutes of play, and you can see why. Wide open in the corner. Wojciech for 3, answers. And this is a different Jeremiah Wojciech from game 1 of the Basketball Champions League. He finishes the half with the 3. Strasbourg finished the half 2 up. And this one is set up, continuing the series of close games in this group. Strasbourg lead this one 36-34 at the half. Technical, a lot of action away from the basketball. A lot of interesting stuff being run, but Strasbourg on those stats, 54 and 27 against a team shooting 60 and 57. The next line, the next page is going to tell you why. They have just dominated the glass. 8 offensive rebounds. And Strasbourg, it can be as technical as you like, but you've got to do the job on the glass. And hard work always makes things better. Wojciech with 12 points has had a tremendous half. He's just been good in every aspect of the game. Gray shooting the ball as well as he has done throughout this Basketball Champions League season. And Pettaway has kept Peristeri in this. But the story of the half is tempo for me. Peristeri, a team that wanted to run and shoot in the first 2 games of the Basketball Champions League, playing half-court basketball pretty much. And that's allowed Strasbourg to play with them. And as the game has gone on, that half has gone on, it's been Strasbourg that has been the more aggressive. Strasbourg have got more out of their defense. And Strasbourg have just been on the glass. Well, Jones had the highlight, but there was just too few highlights for Peristeri. A team that is literally at least, you've got to say, at least 10 deep. And when I mean 10 deep in quality and experience and talent. Only 2 players for the Peristeri lineup have not seen the floor. Skordilis, who played for Greece in the competition in the continental qualifier window, and Zoas Karampelas, who has regularly played minutes in this roster. Strasbourg, they look a much more energized lineup this week. Only 4 points though. Only 6 players have scored. And Wojciech with his 12. It's the rebound numbers that have been the decisive factor. Big contributions across the roster on the boards. Morin with 2 offensive rebounds. Wojciech with 2. Morin and Cavalier with 2. Coulson's chipped in on the glass on the offensive end. So a team rebound to go along with that. 8 offensive rebounds for Strasbourg. That's the story of a tremendous first half. Stephen Gray leads the scorers for Peristeri. Had the highest ever valuation in the Basketball Champions League game 1. And is stroking the ball beautifully. 3 from 4 from beyond the arc. all the tempo means for Stephen Gray is he'll get more time to stroke the basketball if the balls move quicker. Defenders on longer closeouts. Well, this is the best story of the night for Strasbourg. Here are my Wojciech getting to the ring, stroking the perimeter jump shot, getting on the glass. 2 from 3 from 3, 5 from 8 overall field goals. He's chipped in with 2 offensive rebounds as well. And the check forward, showing why Strasbourg recruited and brought him in from Nürnberg. The left-handed shooter has had a very, very productive first half. That's great news for Strasbourg. Set up nicely for a second half and another close one in this group. Big game. And we'll be back shortly to take a look at that second half. We'll see you then to see which of these teams get that all-important second win.
Well, that's a long 2, and this time I think he'd like to have that one back. It triggers the break, and Akun Purcell dunks it. What a huge sequence that is.
McGee drops it inside. Trotsky is fouled, and 1. The throw it over your head after being hit. Stayed with it, to be fair to Trotsky.
Fittipaldi off the screen, throws it up high, and Guerra slams it home. Oh, Fran Guerra, such a lob threat, especially on that side of the floor. The alley-oop. Oh, baby! Are you serious? What can QJ Peterson not do? I mean, he has been leading the way.
And Nürnberg get a first look at it in the half court. Little pick and roll, straight forward, straight down the lane. Zimmerman with a big statement play, first time out. That's the way to start a basketball game.
Tonight. Oh, what a big dunk! All the way through. Darius Thompson hanging in the air. The ball way above his head. Zisis, high screen, Slaughter ducks to the basket. Great pass back to him, all the way out the jet ski. Good.
Straight down the lane and throws it down.
Holston, oh, they got an open 3. Go! Beautifully drawn up.
No, keep it alive now in the lane.
Oh my Lord! Are you serious? I cannot believe it. Stevens went in the lane with no regard.
Welcome back to Strasbourg. Both teams back on the floor. Been there for a couple of minutes already. And Strasbourg have really put themselves in a great position here, lead by 2. And just to remind you, each one of the 4 teams in this group have won at 1-1, lost 1. No one's actually got a win at home. We talk so much about the need to win your games at home. And every win for every team in this group has been an away win. Apart from Peristeri, who was so impressive in Lithuania, game day 1, when they won by 18 points in Vilnius. Every game has been a 2 or a 3-point game. This group is going to go right down to the wire. But you just wish that if you're a Peristeri fan, that maybe they would cut loose a little bit. Tempo was a little higher. Trey McLean, for example, getting the ball in transition, looking to just play. I think they were so impressive when they won in Lithuania. It's a technical game. Strasbourg are comfortable. Strasbourg can play that type of way, and if Jeremiah Wojciech is going to be given the role that he performed in that first half, he's going to be a real asset.
Same time, Jeremy, I want you to stay here and cut to the basket.
In the first 2 games, only played just under 16 minutes, only 3 points a game. When he was in Nürnberg, 27 minutes, 12 points a game. Really did do a super job. Did take a 3-pointer in the first 2 games of this Basketball Champions League for Strasbourg, but he's found his rhythm. He's found his. He feels comfortable. He looks much more comfortable in the lineup, and that's got to be good for a French basketball. That a player of his quality is plying his trade in the Pro A League. The Elite Jeep League, I think. So here we go. 36-34 at the half, Strasbourg. Wojciech there in shot. Found a way to control the tempo of the game. Found a way to get the 2-point lead. McLean back in, he'll have the basketball on the sideline. And Ryan Harrow on the dribble yet again. Hands it off. Stephen Gray's just got to get more shots. He's 5 from 6 from the floor. Let's create those long closeouts. Goes inside, Jones, extra pass. Vasilopoulos should have gone up. Again, Strasbourg rotation, just superb. Nice pass. Oh, what a block. Flying tonight. Ishmael Wainwright just took off from a mile away to block that one. Harrow's got to finish the play though. Finish it, take some contact, go up strong. Jefferson on the dribble. Sit off. Onsi Colson drops the 2. Jones will hand it off. Back in the weave. And under 10 to go. And they haven't really created a lot of opportunity here. McLean, good first step. Gets him deep, nowhere to go. Needs a pass. Vasilopoulos has to put the 3 up. Way short. Foul as Gray stopped the break. coaching change, obviously difficult to adjust to as players. You've got an international break right around that time, so it's not easy for Peristeri, and it doesn't look easy at the moment. Coulson has it. In the lane, little floater, back-to-back twos for Bonsi Coulson. Bonsi Coulson, averaging 19 a game at the moment for Strasbourg. Whistle on the play as Gray look to attack it on the dribble. Sorry, Pedaway on the dribble. Jones blocked. Yet another block, this time for Morin. It's the pace of the offense. It just means there's no separation from the defense. They haven't moved the defense, haven't created advantage. Still, chance to run the other way. Should be two. Pedaway on the break, throws it down. His first 2 points for Peristeri. And there's no surprise it's Pedaway who injected a little bit of pace, a little bit of tempo. Strasbourg moving the ball. Jefferson has a look at his options, needs to move it on. Wojciech, 5 on the shot clock, gets to the foul line, goes with the left hand. Oh, tries to scoop the pass, should have shot it. Ball's knocked away, recovered. Jefferson has a new full team, so tries to space it. Steps back for the three, count it. Wants the and one. Super start to this third quarter by Strasbourg. 8 second chance points to 2. Jones is fouled as Ryan Harrow Jefferson didn't like the odds as he got posted up by Jones deep. Jefferson uses the opportunity to talk about the foul the other end. Foul on the play as Yanis Morin a little too aggressive, has to sit. Third personal. Pedaway off the ball screen, comes back. It's going to go a Cavalier on the dribble, breaks it down, gets the easy 2. Wow, they got the advantage, and Pedaway again demonstrates you just need that tempo. Cavalier, no help. Wojciech puts it on the floor, great rotation. They give it to Cavaliers, not going to shoot the 3. Wojciech gets in the keyway. Open for the 3 is long. And that's a great effort on the glass by Cavalier, just didn't give it up. "14-second reset for the home club. Jefferson steps back for the 3, is short. Another offensive rebound, and the putback is good. And they are just dominant on the glass. That's 10 second chance points at this point in time for Strasbourg. Strasbourg rotate to the middle. Peristeri transfer the lob. 2 wide open shooters. That's great by Cavalier on the glass. It's been the biggest factor in this game. Strasbourg just outwork Peristeri. 22-11 on the glass, 11 offensive rebounds to 1 offensive rebounds for Peristeri. Now, I know they've shot great percentages, so there's not a lot of options, but ball's out of bounds with 1.2 on the possession. Peristeri still losing a game here where they've shot 57 and 50% from the 2 and the 3-point line. Strasbourg under 30% from the 3-point line. It's just rebounding makes everything perfect. Everything is so much better. The world is a better place if you're rebounding. Peristeri need to talk it over. They take the timeout. .2 seconds. He's got to put it up. Petaway gets it away. Doesn't find anything. Ball recovered. Wojciech, who really is having a game, needs a pass. Finds the open. Mar goes baseline with a pass. Blocked. Chance to run the other way. Harrow's got to push. No one ahead of him. Pulls it out. Finds Barousas. Gets the handoff. Back into the half court. Crockett and Barousas combined. Under 10, Petaway. Pulls the trigger for 3, is way off. And that series just sums up the problem that Peristeri are having. Great defensive effort, get the chance to run, no transition options, and then just take a tough 3 deep on the shot clock. Down low, Gameday going to work, hands it off. Wojciech. Oh, drops the 3. And that sums up why Strasbourg are having a game here. They lead by 10. 4:30 to go in the third. And Wojciech goes to 15 personal on 3 from 4 from 3. And Peristeri in the half court. Barousas down low. Help comes. Rotation. They leave Harrow for the 3. Is off. Great work by Crockett on the glass. Well, they have 2 offensive rebounds and they're both his. Wojciech open on the end of the break. Count it. Super decision to get him the ball. And Peristeri have got to stop the bleeding right now. Nice lift. Open 3 is Crockett for 3. And Crockett could be an answer here. Much more quickness, much more intensity. But they need to play with greater tempo. Wojciech feeling it on the dribble, moves it on. Harrow's going to sit. Athenau's back, as is Vasilopoulos. Crockett sits. Little surprise, Crockett's been, again, a changer. Second team foul for Peristeri as they gave up the middle, 3:28 to go in the third. And Strasbourg with a double-digit lead. It's just got to be relentless right now. Lansdown with a long two, as sweet as you like. The underlay Lansdown gives Strasbourg the 12-point advantage. Vasilopoulos need his leadership right now. Athenaeau thinks about the ball screen, turns it down. McLean is fouled. Just again, McLean gives them that little bit of quickness. Lansdown picks up the personal, chasing over the screen. Oh, McLean with 3 free throws. Really needs them all. Strasbourg now in the penalty with pretty much 3 minutes to go in the third. Just a two-shot foul in the end. McLean sits, Gray's back. Jean-Baptiste Mal has it, takes the ball screen, hits the second side. Strasbourg moving the ball. Mal hands it off. Jefferson with a matchup you'd think he'd go at. Lansdown with the three is good. And Peristeri passive with their defense. Strasbourg running pretty much what they want. Wide open look off down screen. And it's out to a 13-point game. Petaway picks it up, needs a pass, finds one. Vasilopoulos will hand it and screen. He'll slip now to the hoop. Petaway puts it on the floor. Evelea playing some defense. Has to put up a prayer, which is not answered. Chance to run here. Numbers down the floor for Strasbourg. Mal makes the decision to pull it out. Jefferson. Steps back, long two is short. Another offensive rebound. Jean-Baptiste Mar has it in the half court. Goes inside and skips it. Lansdown open for three, rims it in and out. And another offensive rebound. Cavalier was just on his own on the glass then. Hands it off. Mal takes the ball screen. Mal outside and deep, couldn't get it away. .13 lead, 1:14 to go in the third. Bruce's deep is fouled. Doesn't get the two. Will have to earn them from the free throw line. And there's got to come a point where Peristeri just have to park the big man on the charge circle, give him the basketball. The Roosters can't get the second to drop. Lansdown outside, moves it on, gets it back. Extra pass. Jefferson for the three is long. Athenaeau has it, and they don't commit to the break again. Off the ball screen. Vasilopoulos picks and pops, looks underneath. Barousas going to work down there, goes up, is fouled. Keep it simple, throw it in there. Barousas back to the free throw line. Chance to make it a 10-point game. Izundu picks up the personal. For 2 from the line. Still a 12-point game as we've got just under 30 to go in the third. Jean-Baptiste Mal comes off the screen, looks to turn the corner. Nice lift, lands down for 3 is no good. Great work on the glass. Barousas comes up with a block, chance to run, Petaway. Backs it out, oh, and turns it over. You may as well go to the ring. You may as well be aggressive if you're going to back it out to turn it over. 4 seconds on it, turn over the other way. Ball will go back to Peristeri with 1.6. Well, the half-court heave is no good. And that has been a quarter that has belonged to Strasbourg. They lead it 56-44 at the end of 3. Peristeri's three-point percentage has fallen off, 38% now, 52 and 38. And when you're getting out rebounded, especially as Strasbourg's three-point percentage rises, it's only going to be bad news for you. Let's have a look at those third quarter plays. And the statement of intent by Wainwright, first play of the game. And then Coulson got himself going early. And Strasbourg opened out a 6-point lead early in the third. Well, everything started to go the way of the home club. Brandon Jefferson and Jaromir Wojciech were instrumental in that third quarter surge. But the rebound numbers just tell you everything you need to know about the game. 31-15 in total rebounds, 14 offensive rebounds to 2. And they have just outworked Peristeri in all those areas of the game. And then the little quality from Wojciech and Jefferson in particular in that quarter. And Strasbourg started the fourth, lead this by 12, trying to get the first home win in this group of the regular season in the Basketball Champions League. Mal pulls the trigger for 3, hits nothing, defensive rebound, finds its way to Gray. Petaway. Jones needs a touch, gets a touch. Fielder's got to feel the defense now, goes up, tough one in the lane, is no good. Great effort. First man to the floor was a man in a blue shirt. Jean-Baptiste Mal was there. just would not be denied. Cavalier will sit as Bonsi Colson checks in. They're going to go back court on that. Good effort again by play. Every time they play in the lane, every time they play up tempo, good things happen for Peristeri, but it's just not enough. They have the turnover though. Start off this fourth quarter, a chance to make this a 10 or a 9-point game. At speed, Gray turns the corner. Feels the double team, moves it on. It's that man again. Crockett just gets his feet set and strokes it. 10-point game. Marr outside, needs a pass, finds a pass. Jefferson catches and attacks it. Ball knocked away. Ball will stay with Strasbourg with 6 seconds on the possession. So Strasbourg will take the timeout. Let's take a listen.
Simple things. Set the two screens, prepare the screens. We're ready to shoot. Baseline. Jaromir, pass it. I want Ish now. Look, Ish.
Strasbourg with the better assist to turnover ratio. Peristeri on the wrong, with the ratio the wrong way round. Although, to be fair to Peristeri, they had 12 turnovers at the half, only 13 turnovers at the start of the fourth. They've taken much better care of the basketball. They just have not rebounded.
You only screen bonus it. You fake, and you go here, and Jan is open. Hey, go. Let's go.
6 seconds on the possession after the timeout. 8:42 to go in the game. Peristeri want to maintain the momentum here. Well, they go inside out. They're going to move it on. Jefferson has it. Attacks it down the lane. Floats 1 for 2. Hits nothing. Defensive rebound. Chance for Peristeri to run. They can't get the pass away. Three people in the front court still for Strasbourg. Give the ball up would have been the answer. Play the thing through the air. Just occasionally might help. 56-46. Strasbourg still with a 10-point advantage. Jefferson still controlling things. Wojciech puts it on the floor, looks inside, go high, low. Great execution. Ishmael Wainwright with a 2, but that's how to move the ball. Change the angle, move it quickly, get advantage. Pettaway needs a pass to the corner. Gray's there in the corner. Great rotation. And that's going to be unsportsmanlike. And the evening goes from bad to worse for Peristeri. Had to be unsportsmanlike. And Jefferson makes the first. Dangerous times here for Peristeri. 8 minutes to go in the fourth. And down 14 points. Got to get this to a manageable number, and they've got to get it to a manageable number soon. Wojciech will inbound. Jefferson turns the corner, gets his feet set, puts it up, is way off. Pettaway into the half court. Jones will hand off. Pettaway gets it back. Jones will dive, but goes short. And Stephen Gray again ends up with the ball. Great pass to the inside. Jones is fouled as he goes back up. Stephen Gray ends up with the basketball with no advantage at all. Ball movement doesn't give him many open looks. Coulson picks up his first foul. And Jones on the free throw line as Pettaway sits. And Ryan Harrow checks back in. Two from the line. Jefferson goes back to Coulson. In the lane, is fouled. Well, there's the foul. I think they called it on Jones. Yep. Not sure how much contact there was, but a big slap at the basketball. Bonsie Coulson makes the first. And 2 for 2 from the line. Whistle away from the basketball. It's going to be Coulson's foul. Gray off the down screen, didn't go deep enough on it. Nice skip. Open look from the corner is no good. Defensive rebound belongs to Jefferson. I don't think he's going to be in too big a hurry to run it. Open three off the down screen is good. Well, Coulson gets the three. Screen set much deeper. Therefore, much more separation, much more opportunity to get the three away. Strasbourg almost in control, almost in complete control. Harrow on the dribble again, gets in the lane, pushes the two, blows the two. Coulson has it and says, let's take our time, guys. Jefferson puts it inside. Nice second move with a little hook is no good. Defensive rebound, chance for Harrow to get things moving for Peristeri. Under 8, whistle on the play. Gray still having to play on the dribble. Crockett down the middle, goes strong, has it stripped away. Great hands by Wainwright. Jefferson needs a pass, gets it off. Get the three away, and smooth as you like. It's just buried from deep. It's a 20-point game, and Strasbourg have just dominated the fourth. Timeout, Peristeri. Last throw of the dice time.
Grade 2, midway 1. Salud, Strauss. Mano, no se la screen. Mano, se big, so point guard. Pump out. Screen out. Inside ball. Bota mi bala ahí de dos. Mano, screen de dos. Rotation.
The other thing to stress in this group is obviously still plenty of time left in the game. It's points difference could become a big factor here as this group unwinds towards its conclusion. There's no way that Peristeri are going to want a 20-point loss on their record. It could cost them all sorts of things come the qualification for the postseason. Nice skip, wide open with space and time. Sousas can't make the three though. Jefferson drops it inside. Got a space away from the block here. Also, a little lean away two is no good. Barousas comes down with a rebound. Chance to run, but that's not on the agenda again for Peristeri. Petaway has it, backs it out a little. Asilopoulos will come high. Inside to Barousas. And Petaway has it banged away. Again, no space to play. And Stephen Gray has yet to take a shot from the perimeter in this half. Ball will stay with Strasbourg. Peristeri averaged 93.5 points in their first two games in this group. Currently at 48 points with just 4 minutes to go. Strasbourg will take the timeout. Coach Strobe trying to really underline this win. Don't forget, Peristeri had an 18-point win in Vilnius in game day 1. Let's just take a listen to Coach Tuovi.
Put Jaromir as the passer. He's here. Brandon, UCLA, like this. Ish, you come. If Ish is not open, Leo, you elbow. You need to flash somewhere here to get the ball in, but we trust that Ish gets the ball. Okay, after that, we have Jaromir here, Trey here. When Ish gets the ball, one dribble, Trey cut, Leo down screen, and Brandon runs loop out here. So Ish gets the ball, one dribble, Brandon is coming here. Trey back door, look at this. 1, 2, 3.
3 minutes 58 à jouer. Plus 20 pour la SIG Strasbourg dans ce match aussi du groupe 1 de la Basketball Champions League. La possession doit être pour la remise.
3:58 to go. 4 on the possession. Gonna have to put this up. Don't get it away. So Peristeri with just under 4 to go. It's got to be possession by possession, but they've got to make this margin smaller. Petaway has it. Petaway. Whistle on the play. Down the middle and kick. Jefferson for the 3 is short. Great work by Kelly. And then another offensive rebound. Nice look. Lands down with a floater off the glass for 2. Unselfish, great execution off the hard work on the glass. And back out to a 20-point lead in Strasbourg. Just going to work here. Barousas down low. Puts it on the floor, steps to the middle, at the back of the hand. Vasilopoulos steps in for the 2, is good. And even then, they chased him off the 3-point line, limited him to the 2-point shot. Jefferson. Wojciech takes the ball screen, they turn it down, leave him wide open. And why, oh why would you leave Wojciech wide open? 21 personal, 5 from 6 from 3-point line, and Peristeri go under a screen and leave him open. Petaway answers with a 2. Jefferson, sorry, Lowndes down in the corners. Fouled by Barousas. Sorry, Wainwright fouled by Barousas. Strasbourg only shooting their 6th and 7th 3-throw attempts on the night. First one they've missed. Third one is good. Back out to a 20-point game, under 2 to go. Head away into the half court. Barousas goes inside to Vasilopoulos, who takes a poor looking 2 and he's long. And that pretty much sums it up for me, because Strasbourg were able to just step off Stephen Gray on the weak side. Never got the ball on a reversal. 2 is good for Lansdowne. And the margin here, as well as the defeat, could be absolutely critical in the final makeup of this group. And a friendly roll at home here in Arena Serena in Strasbourg. Makes it a 23-point game, just over a minute to go. And Strasbourg have just been dominant in this second half. It's 41-20 on the half. And the team that came into this game averaging 93.5 points a game are down at 54. Wojciech blows the little two-footed runner, gets his own rebound. Gameday played his part, hands it off. Jefferson steps back, fires the three, is short. Another offensive rebound. And off the floor now. That just pretty much sums it up. Lands down. Goes inside, gets the front of the ring. Salustros comes down with a defensive rebound. There's around a 3-second differential between game and possession. Stephen Gray outside, moves it on, Petaway for the three is good. It's a 20-point game. And that's a blue basketball with 2.6 to go. So Strasbourg are going to get a crucial as Cavalier throws up the last shot of the game. A dominant second half performance. Coach Tuovi will be very, very happy. There's confirmation, 77-57. Peristeri dropped to 1 and 2. Strasbourg, importantly, go to 2 and 1 in the group. The first team to win at home in this group, and have really put themselves in a strong position halfway through the regular season. Changes are plenty in the Peristeri lineup. And now the sum of the parts is definitely not anywhere near as great as the individual components on that roster. Things to think about for Peristeri, things to enjoy about the performance if you're Strasbourg. They get the win here, 77-57. Got a 2 and 1 in the group, and look, a very, very happy unit. Here are the statistics. 49 and 37% for Strasbourg, 52 and 38 for Peristeri. They sound pretty similar, but this is the number that kills you. 40 rebounds to 21, 17 offensive rebounds to 2. And that's just a phenomenal margin and advantage, which was the basis for a comfortable win. Wojciech with 21 points. Then they had contributions across the roster. Lansdowne with 12, Raymart with 10. Petaway, Gray had 12 at the half. Led the scorers for them at the half. Took 1 shot in the second half from the floor. Second half was all about this team. All about Strasbourg getting what they wanted. Contributions across the roster. Let's see, Colson. Little runner for 2. Fast break points for Peristeri in short supply. The only 2 in the second half were those 2. And there's the one stat. Doesn't matter how good or bad you're playing, rebounds will make everything perfect. If you have that much of an advantage on the glass, you're not going to lose many basketball games. Wojciech really did. Well, the two things that were so different from the game day 2 in this group to game day 3, Peristeri completely changed the way they're playing. Yes, they've had a lot of changes, but Joomaj Wojciech was the man who played for Nürnberg last year tonight. In the game day 2, and game day 1, in fact, he was a shadow of that player. The Czech international really does look very comfortable now in Strasbourg. Looks like he's settled down, looks like the team know how to use him, and he loves the role. So Strasbourg currently with the 3-4 record in the French Pro A. Things are looking positive. The team that had only lost 5 times at home in Basketball Champions League play looks like they're back on track. Peristeri need to find out how best to get all those component parts working together and in the same way, because that was a shadow of the team that won big in Lithuania. Almost went to 2-0 with players missing in game day 2. In game day 3, they were just outworked, outplayed, outfought every single part of the game. Here's the group standings. Big Strasbourg go to 2-1, Peristeri 1-2, Riga and Vilnius playing at the moment. Check out that result later in the evening. But for now, from Strasbourg, it's good night.